I don't even know where to start with this game. Jimmy Butler went ahead, dropped 31 points. Bam Adebayo literally looked like where do I start with this, man? Where the fuck do I start with this? Tyrese Maxey has 0 first half points, ends up the second half with 21 points, I believe. So yeah, not the greatest at all. Jimmy Butler, like I said today, he had 33, 9 and 2 with 2 steals. Second leading scorer after that was Tyler Herro with 14 points. You go from 33 points to 14 points. Today, we could not shoot a 3 to save our life. Our defense today was abysmal. We let Danny fucking Green hit the same amount of 3-point shots as us as a whole team. Danny Green today has 7 threes. Us as a team today, we had 7 threes as a whole. When is Danny Green ever gonna shoot and hit 7 threes? Game 2, Danny Green went ahead and shot like 1 for 10, including 1 for 9 and 1 for 8 from 3. When is Danny Green ever, and I mean ever, gonna shoot what? 7 for 9 from 3. What, 21 points. He literally, when is he ever gonna be leading the fucking Sixers in points? Never, okay? The Hawks did this to us in game 3 in ATO when they got a win. Sixers, they just got Joel Embiid with a face up, with an orbital fracture, with a concussion, with a torn ligament in his thumb. Still playing, don't know how he actually played, but he's playing. And yeah, Sixers, congrats on y'all. One win the series so far. It's now 2-1. Happy that it's actually a good competitive series because the first couple of games weren't competitive at all. And now I got my juice really flowing. Gonna be actually getting really just into the game a lot. And hey, really happy to see a really good series finally ensuing, and hopefully it'll be like a 6-game series, maybe hopefully even 5 though for me. But hey, I can definitely see Philly taking another game, maybe the next game, hopefully not the next game, but definitely don't want Phillies and their fans to be talking this and that. They go ahead and beat us back-to-back games, but they got Joel Embiid back and Philly going to Miami. If the Heat lose this series, I will be, let's just say yeah. So Heat, please don't. You already got me really just pissed already. Friday night supposed to be a good day, and y'all got me out here just fucking sick because y'all lost. I could have made a fourth quarter comeback. You did not make a fourth quarter comeback, and here we are losing. We just scored 79 points. The Heat always let their opponents go ahead and drop low scoring games. Today was us. Today we scored 79 points. We only let Philly get 99 points, but we lost by 20 points today in Philadelphia. Give Philly all the momentum, and Joel Embiid today honestly didn't have that good of a game. Joel Embiid today shot 5 for 12, 18 points, 11 boards, 1 block, 1 steal. Like, Harden today had a really good first half. Second half, as usual, not too good at all. Today he had 17 points. He has 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Really good first half. Second half, though, was absolute shit. Just like game 2 against Miami. And then a really good first half. Second half really did nothing at all. In terms of Miami Heat as well. Like, Max shoots again, another shit game. 3 for 11 from 3, 9 points, 3 steals, 1 assist. Today's a day I would like to see Zach Robinson play a couple minutes. Gabe Vincent today really went over 2 and didn't do anything really else for the Miami Heat team today. This is a game I really would like to see my boy Zach Robinson come to the game, because yeah, at least he can at least hit the shots like Gabe Vincent today. And obviously he's not a good defender, but today we weren't defending too good at all. Bam Adebayo today shot 2 for 9, ended up with 9 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. Obviously, we know he was going off against DeAndre Jordan. He was like 90% from the field while guarded by DJ. Shows Joel Embiid's back. He just shoots 2 for 9, but he was decently aggressive today. He shot 5 for 8 in the free throw line, and obviously keeping up his pace on defense, going on, switching from Harden, switching on to Embiid, switching on to Tobias Harris, and then helps everybody else on the Sixers team. And yeah, 2 for 9 though is inexcusable for a max player. I don't care how good you are in defense. You should not be putting up 9 points in a series where we need you to go ahead and be aggressive, especially when Embiid's off the court. You see Paul Reed on you, you have to just continue to beast and continue to go off. But today you did not go off, and that was very, very tough. Kyle Lowry came back. They've been hyping on Kyle Lowry coming back for the last couple of games. He goes ahead today, and he drops 0 points, 0 for 4. So Kyle Lowry got to pick it up. I don't know hype you have to come back for this game, but like, yeah, Lowry's back. Let's go. We got a QB1 back. We got a point guard back. Gotta get underneath him, and that can give us between 12 and 15 points today. He drops 0 points, including 4 fouls, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. You had more fouls. You had 4 times as many fouls than you had as points today. That is disgusting, but that is disgusting. Tucker today, stat really not the best. He had 4 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 assist. But he got, like I said, 8 boards. He had a lot of offensive rebounding. He was getting really good offensive rebounds today. Too bad really couldn't. Back in the fourth quarter, we were down by like 3 points at the end of the third. At the second quarter, they had this. Oh my God, the fouls today on the Sixers that were just called by the Heat. My God, just Harden and Embiid. Those guys just flopping fouls all game, and so they were getting every single foul call. Tucker today went 2 for 3 from the field, 0 for 1 for 3, including an air ball, where the Philly crowd went insane after you went ahead and air ball. Like I said today, Rush and Rebuttal today dropped 33 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and yeah. Gabe Vincent today, like I said, shot 0 for 2. Tyler Hero today did not have a good game today at all because he shot 5 for 15 from the field with 14 points and 2 turnovers, 1 assist, and 4 rebounds. Hero today had a really good first half. Second half really did not go too good at all. I mean, he had back-to-back threes in the third quarter to begin, really right in the middle of the third quarter, really. And aside of that, like it didn't seem to do anything in the fourth quarter that was actually impactful for the team at all. Dedmon, as usual, don't know why he's in the game, getting 12 minutes a game. It's a travesty for the NBA. Don't know how Dedmon isn't a family man. Don't know how he's still in the NBA. Don't know how he's just employed. Today he had 4 points. He had 1 assist, 3 rebounds, and yeah. Oladipo today really wasn't the best. 2 for 5. He had 6 points, 2 assists. Game before this, I think he had like 9 to 20 points today. Tower's not falling at all, but yeah. Aside of that though, like I said, today I would really like to see a Duncan Robinson today, and sadly we did not give him any minutes. We should have given him some minutes today. Coach Spo, that is on you today. Gabe Vincent just wasn't good. Sometimes when your players just aren't playing well, you just gotta sit them on the bench, put the better players in. Like Robinson didn't play $90 million. At a point, you gotta go ahead and switch it up, gotta make an adjustment and putting him in the game over Gabe Vincent, who just wasn't doing his job at today at all. And players just obviously go ahead and get an actual bag of big men that's not Dwayne Dedmon, or just go ahead and just put Yurtsevin at center. I know Yurtsevin obviously isn't used to the playoffs and all that because he's literally in the second season in the NBA, and I mean he technically was with us last year in the Bucks series. We got swept. Did he finish though? So this is rookie season, I guess technically speaking, maybe. I don't fucking know, but yeah. This is a day that I would like to see Markieff Morris play. Potentially. Maybe it's like a backup 5, but you can't really go small ball against Joel Embiid. Maybe Paul Reed in the game you can go small ball, but Joel Embiid today, honestly, like I said, didn't even have that good of a game. The leading scorer today was not Tobias Harris, it was Danny Green. But like I said, shot 7 for 9 from the. When is Danny Green ever gonna shoot this good? He's not in the Spurs, but he and Gary Neal were killing the Heat in the finals and all that. He's not in that 2011, 2013 prime on the Spurs. I don't know how. This game be shot like shit today. He just came out of nowhere in the Woolricks, just was just spraying that. Like, hello, Danny Green. Like, I did it again because a lucky shooter's touch. Like at that rate, like Jesus Christ, that was so sad to watch. In the fourth quarter, Tyrese Maxey going off for 21 points, 2 steals, 6 assists, 2 rebounds. Like I said, he has 0 first half points. He goes ahead and drops 21 second half points. Like, I'll be serious, bro. We're a team that's literally built on our defense. And today, our defense was not as good as advertised. We let Tyrese Maxey drop 21 second half points, bro. Tobias Harris today shot like shit. Shot 4 for 13, 9 points, 8 assists, 10 rebounds. He did his thing in terms of basketball and doing everything else and for shooting, but man, George Niang 1 for 4. Cork Miles didn't do anything. Paul Reed 11 minutes, 1 for 1 with 2 points, 4 rebounds. Jay Bone today had a really lucky shot at the end of the second half where to go ahead. I mean, at the end of the second quarter, goes ahead and Gabe Vincent kind of like touches him on the leg and he gets a foul call. I don't know how it's a foul, but refs are obsessed with a Sixers, they're obsessed with a Embiid and Harden, so they gave every single foul call. So yeah. Just watching, I mean, I've been watching obviously the Sixers all year, but when it's especially when you get your team, just watching Embiid and Harden just flop for these fouls, like this just is sad, bro. I know that Tobias Harris even fouled out today. Harden had 4 fouls in foul trouble. Embiid had 4 fouls as well, and Embiid only had 18, 11, and 1 today with 1 block and 1 steal. And then he got a block at the end of the game. And Jimmy Butler really threw it all out of the court today. We really just could not give him any help today at all. We looked at 20 points today. Our defense just really wasn't it at all. We let Tyrese Maxey go for 21 second half points. Joel Embiid didn't have a good game at all. Danny Green had the game of his lifetime, which never happened a day in his life, and he's lucky that that game actually happened. But I guess he's a shooter. He can shooter. Today just was his day, and he's kind of missed it all. feeding off the crowd of Philly definitely did help guys like Maxey, definitely did help guys like Danny Green. Obviously, when they were in Miami, they really just couldn't shoot at all. Just feeding off the crowd, feeding off the really good Philly crowd. And I'm not a fan of Philly or a fan of the crowd at all, but definitely they really have really good fans, obviously supporting their teams and all like that, and it's giving them a lot of energy to kind of like bounce off on, kind of like feed off of. So shout out to them for that. But not worried about the series at all. A little bit. Honestly, thought that the series would have won today, especially seeing that Joel Embiid was bad. I thought Joel Embiid would be on a minute restriction, but he ends up playing like 40 minutes a game. Today, Joel Embiid got 36 minutes, so didn't really get a minute restriction at all. But yeah, Hero has to be better. Bam, like I love him as a defensive player, but his mid-range shot has not fell all playoffs. Like Jimmy Butler, I mean, like can Bam Adebayo get working with Chris Bosh on his mid-range shot? Because my God, bro, that shit looks fucking cooked, bro. Like, bro, literally, I mean, I applaud him today for going ahead and try to create his own shot. Obviously, he's not guarded by DJ anymore, so he's not looking like a fucking all-star fucking starter anymore. He's looking like your regular standard. Obviously, you know how good he is on defense, but like, yeah. Next game, hopefully we see some Duncan Robinson minutes over Gabe Vincent. Respectfully, hopefully we see Dwayne Dedmon just hopefully out of the rotation. I mean, yours have been on Embiid. Is that even better? I don't know, but Dedmon is so bad. Like, he just collects fouls. At least he fucking absorbs some fouls from Joel Embiid. Just really just getting fouls called on him from Joel Embiid. So I guess we didn't give Bam so many fouls, because I felt like every time we saw Bam on Harden or Embiid, I just didn't want to end off the possession into the foul call being called on Bam. So yeah, but yeah, definitely just a bad game from us overall. Today we shot 23% from 3. We shot 7 for 30 from 3. We went on some putrid runs this whole entire game, and we shot 35% from the field all game, while Philly shot 48% from 3, including 47% from the field. Really fed off the crowd, and really just with a really good crowd there in Philly. Obviously, we saw Richard Tucker kind of chirping at what was it, Matisse Thybulle, George Niang, and Philly crowd was kind of giving Tucker some stuff. I think they were chanting like PJ Soft. All while they're down 2-0, by the way. Now they're down 2-1, so I guess they have some leeway for them. This win just gives all the momentum, and the Sixers have something to actually root for. So hey, like I said, I'm happy that it's actually going to be a good series now. It should definitely be like a minimum like a 6-game series. I definitely wouldn't be surprised if the Sixers go ahead and win one more game. I mean, I would love to see us win the next 2 games, obviously in Philly and Miami, and go ahead and close the series out. But yeah, like, again, I don't know how John Reed was cleared up in this game. He had a concussion, a torn ligament in his left thumb, and an orbital fracture in his face. He was still clear to play today. Like they said yesterday, he couldn't even use his phone because his phone was too bright. He couldn't even see really because his vision was literally fucked up. And I was just playing basketball and having a decent game up to his standards, I guess. So yeah, shout out to my boy Jimmy Butler today. 33, 92, did all he could. Bam, you gotta step it up. Here you gotta step up. Shoot, you gotta hit your shots, and people hit your shots, and maybe Duncan Robinson comes in for game 4 in Philadelphia. Hopefully. But yeah, this is a really good game. Shout out to Philly. I'll give y'all credit. Y'all definitely gonna play this city. Shout out to Tyrese Maxey. I literally love him as a player, but I hate playing against him because he always goes off against us. I really love his game. They're really underrated player. I made a video on him. Really love watching him, but I really hate playing against him because that boy is a pest. I see him recently been going for the steals on defense, improving his defensive game, and obviously know how gifted he is as he scorer and just a bucket guy just feeding off the crowd and this and that. Like, man, that boy is tough. Okay. Other than that, yo, that is the video. So go down below, drop a like, comment down below, subscribe to my Twitch, Twitter, and say that boy John. Hope you guys did the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.